You can't be saying, God, you are calling village, they should pour something. What killed my elder brother, our first son, is not just the accident that someone hit something on his head. It was at teaching hospital, they were checking. At the point they said the young man had gone, I and my mother, we are prayer warriors. We went into prayer many years ago. We held his hands and prayed. Prayed and prayed. I lie you not, at a point I saw my brother's leg shaking. When the doctors had already said he had gone, I saw his hand shake. I told my mother, he's shaking. We prayed and prayed. All of a sudden the guy breathed his last breath. At that particular time, I don't joke with time. I took note of the time. We called the village. Intentionally, we made inquiries. They said now it was a fight. He was fighting with someone. And a person that was supposed to be his cousin carried a very hard wood to separate them. Hit one on the waist. You know when you want to flog people to leave themselves. Hit one on the waist. He wanted to hit my own brother on the waist. The thing mistakenly hit on his head. He had internal bleeding and died. Now, the thing that happened when we were praying for my brother not to die, that boy who hit the thing, his brother is the one in charge of a shrine in their family. He was busy pouring liberation, not in a negative way. He was also begging their own chief that please, that young man should not die. Because if he dies, it's a big problem. And it's a big problem now. Even though the guy has served imprisonment and came, it's an impediment in that family. So when you want to do anything, they say this family that killed their brothers. So their fear was that let them pour liberation so that this guy will not die. The same time after 8 at night, UPTH, we were praying to God to save the young man. If that guy was alive, the man who poured liberation, we have a testimony that his ghost woke up my brother. Am I talking to somebody now?
Yes, sir.
At the same time, I was seeing this young man. God was showing me this guy can be alive, but I can't share my glory with that juju. Let the guy come back. That's how my brother died. I made the call. I asked them. They said after everything they did, so the guy died. I said after what you people did, he said they were pouring liberation. They were begging that God to show you people that our hands are clean. We don't know. But we are pouring liberation that God. I say God. We were pouring liberation when we were praying. That is when my anger increased. The things that happened after that is a story of another day. This story, God showed me to share it. If you are praying to God for something, don't beg man in a way that it looks like that man must do it for you.
Sure.
God will not give it to you because you will go and appreciate the man.
I hear you, sir.
God cannot share his glory. He says, behold, I am the God of what? Of flesh. That same flesh you are begging can't share his glory
At all.
If it must be God, put all your hope and gaze on him.
Yes, sir.
Am I talking to somebody now?
Yes, my father.
This church, by the grace of God, we are very young. Your pastor is also very young. But
Yes,
there is
sir.
no mortal being anywhere that will say, if not him, if not me, nobody.
At all.
I'm saying it online. Let the person come out. Say, if not me, the church will not hold. If not me, they can't pay rent. If not me, they wouldn't have been able to fuel. If the little you gave is God that gave it to you to give. Am I talking to somebody now?
Yes, my father.
If you say you won't give, God will take it and give it to a madman. The madman will come here and say, I'm looking for Pastor Mark. He will drop it here.
Yes, sir.
Am I talking to somebody now?
Yes, sir.
No man, no mortal man. We haven't written the first letter to plead or to beg. We haven't, and we will not. Am I talking to somebody now?
Yes, sir.
Because I serve the God of what? Of flesh.
flesh.
Of flesh means both the man who took the money, both the one who didn't take the money, both the ones who stole our wealth, both the ones who have it, and they are looking for who to be. He is the God of all flesh.
Yes,
He
sir.
can locate them.
Yes, sir.
The heart of the king is in his hands. He can channel them to you. Am I talking to somebody now?
Yes, sir.
If God must do for you what you can't do for yourself, you must not put your gaze on men.
I hear you.
You must put it on what?
God.
On God.